Hello everyone. Welcome back to Today News K-Wave channel. For months, the world seemed to hold its breath. There was no news, no signs, and no public interaction between the two figures who were once the heart of BTS and the symbol of their deep closeness. Fans worldwide, especially loyal fans who followed Jakook from the beginning, are now gripped by one question that has yet to find a definitive answer. What exactly happened between them? Is their relationship still as warm as it once was? Or has it faded into obscurity? Every time new news about BTS emerges, Jimin and Jungkook's names always top the search list. They aren't just two incredibly talented members of the group, they are two hearts who once seemed so in sync, so understanding, that many believed their relationship transcended mere friendship. But over the past few months, something has felt different. There are no more moments of togetherness captured on camera. No more small backstage interactions that make fans' hearts flutter. The world seems silent without the Jakook moments that used to be a hot topic on social media. For many fans, this silence feels like the loss of something precious. Over the years, Jimin and Jungkook have built such a strong story not just as bandmates, but as two individuals who seemingly complement each other. From their trainee days to the peak of BTS's success, the two have always seemed to share an emotional bond that's hard to explain. Every glance, smile, or small touch between them has sparked theories and speculation from fans who carefully read every detail. But now, with everything seemingly at a standstill, a new wave of curiosity and concern has emerged. Some fans are starting to wonder, has something changed since the start of their military service? Have the two simply decided to keep their distance for their own privacy? Or is there something deeper behind their silence? One of the most striking things about this quiet period is the absence of any signs of communication on social media. Usually, fans would find small clues alike, a small comment, or even a post that seems to have a hidden meaning. But this time, none of that was there. Jimin seems focused on his solo activities, appearing elegant with his fashion and music projects. Jungkook, on the other hand, appears increasingly mature and serious with his energetic and bold solo journey. These two contrasting paths have left fans increasingly confused. Is this a sign that they are developing independently? Or are they still supporting each other but choosing to do so privately? Many armies remember how strong Jimin and Jungkook's relationship used to be in the public eye. They protected each other on stage, praised each other in interviews, and were often seen sharing simple moments like working out together, laughing behind the camera, or simply sitting side by side in warm silence. All of these moments are now memories that fans constantly replay, trying to find meaning in the fragments of time that have passed. Several theories have emerged within the fan community. Some believe that the two are deliberately staying out of the public eye to protect their relationship from excessive speculation. They know how intensely the world watches their every move, and perhaps choose to guard something precious in the quietest way possible by keeping quiet. However, others feel that the distance created is not a strategy, but rather a reflection of the reality that their lives have completely changed. During their military service, both Jimin and Jungkook entered a new phase in their lives, one filled with discipline, introspection, and personal growth. They were no longer just global idols, but grown men facing different responsibilities and worlds. In such situations, physical and emotional distance was sometimes unavoidable. But that's precisely where fans' small hope arose, that a true relationship isn't measured by how often they're seen together, but by how strong their understanding remains despite the distance. Small evidence of their closeness still often becomes the subject of heated discussion. For example, when one of them mentions something seemingly related to the other, whether in song lyrics, their style of dress, or even their choice of words in an interview, observant fans immediately connect this with a subtle signal that their bond is still there. It's as if they're speaking through symbols, not words.
다른 게 아니라요. 저 팬송 하나 만들었는데.
네네네.
But amidst this sea of speculation, there's also a palpable sense of longing from fans. Missing the spontaneous, meaningful moments and the warmth that used to radiate so naturally whenever they were in the same room. Many fans have posted messages on social media, expressing how much they miss the Jakook energy that once brightened their days. There was something genuine and comforting about their relationship, something that led many to believe that such a bond wouldn't easily fade. Now, as BTS enters its individual phase and each member embarks on their own journey, their relationship seems more personal and mature. Jimin and Jungkook, two figures who have always been in the spotlight, are perhaps learning to balance their careers, personal lives, and the relationship that has grown over time. They've been through so much together, from adolescence to adulthood, from global success to lonely moments behind the glitz and glamour of the stage. All of this has formed a strong foundation, even though the outside world may no longer see it directly. Wiser fans are now beginning to realize that love and closeness don't always have to be displayed in public. Sometimes, silence is the most sincere form of love, a love that doesn't need proof, because it's so deeply rooted. Maybe that's what's happening to Jimin and Jungkook. Maybe they're just protecting something fragile yet precious from the cruel world's scrutiny. And while many hope they'll soon be seen together again, sharing laughs like they used to, the fans who truly love them know that what matters most is their happiness, whatever that looks like. If they're happy, that's enough. But of course, the curiosity remains. Jimin and Jungkook's world is one that thrives on small details, on body language, on things never said outright. Every new update, even the slightest emoji on Instagram or song choice on a playlist, fans immediately analyze it. Because beneath all the silence, they know one thing for sure: a bond so strong won't just disappear. And maybe, when the right time comes, they'll reappear together, not as two individuals with something to prove to the world, but as two individuals who've weathered the storms and remained silently connected. Until that day comes, the world can only wait. Waiting, remembering every smile, every appearance, and every moment that once made their hearts flutter. Because even though there's no news, the love they shared, whatever form it took, still lives on in the hearts of the millions who believed in them. So when fans ask, what exactly is Jimin and Jungkook's relationship status now? The answer may be simple yet profound. They may not always be seen together, but a true relationship doesn't always require visible proof. Sometimes, the best love is the one that grows in silence, quiet, sincere, and lasting. And amidst all the speculation, one thing remains constant. The world still loves Jimin and Jungkook, not just for who they are on stage, but for who they are to each other, two souls who once shone together, and perhaps are still finding that light in each other's silence. Thank you for watching Jikook Diaries. No matter what happens behind the scenes, one thing is for sure: Jimin and Jungkook's relationship will always be special in our hearts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date with their latest stories. See you in the next video, and remember, true love isn't always seen, but it's always felt.